Gotcha. Hello and welcome to Taste Buds. My name is Matt.
And my name's Doug.
So, obviously, yesterday's video was a joke.
There are tons of foods, snacks all over Universal's City Walk that are super unique and very tasty. One of those being VooDoo Donuts.
Yes, we have gone to VooDoo Donuts, grabbed some donuts, brought them back, and we're gonna taste test them for you to show you what they're all about. So, this first donut here is a cake donut, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And it has Rice Krispies on top with peanut butter drizzle. Mm-hmm. The name of this donut does not exist.
Yeah, we don't know. And
we have no idea.
Chocolate frosting, peanut butter. I mean, you really can't go wrong with something like this.
No, not at all. Here we go.
Mmm. Ooh. Chocolate, peanut butter, little crunch.
You know,
sold.
I imagined how this would taste, and I'm exactly right.
You're incredibly
intuitive.
Yeah, intuitive is the word.
Yeah. Well, I like that donut. What do you rate that out of 10, Doug?
Knowing what I know, I want to start conservative.
Mm-hmm.
I would give it a solid 7.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's around a 7 for me.
It's a great donut.
Yep.
It's got a little bit of something to it with a little Rice Krispies, but
yeah.
From what I know of VooDoo Donuts, they've got some extravagance down the line.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to go too high too fast.
Right, I agree. All right, moving on. All right, so this next donut is called the Homer, and I bet you can guess why.
At Universal Studios, there is an entire Simpsons themed land, and we know that Homer Simpson's favorite donut looks a lot like this.
Let's dig in. Mmm. Doug, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No. Strawberry donut, couple little sprinkles. That is right on with what I love about donuts.
It's nice and classic. It's not overpowering. There's a great cake. There's a great frosting. Mm-hmm. It's just great.
Yep, solid donut.
Out of 10 though.
I'm gonna up the game because I like strawberry donuts more than I like your average like chocolate peanut butter.
Right.
That's just my taste.
Right.
So I'm gonna jump from a 7 to an 8.
I agree with you for different reasons.
Okay.
I think simplicity is this donut's biggest strength.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because a lot of these donuts are very over the top.
Yeah.
Some are even difficult to eat. And this is neither of those. This is just a nice, simple, classic strawberry donut. All right, so next we have the Bacon Maple Bar, not to be mistaken with the Maple Bar.
You will miss out on one very specific thing if you just get the Maple Bar. And that would be the bacon.
Which some would think is the strangest part, but to us it is the most necessary part.
A little salty, a little sweet.
Mmm.
Yep. Really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like maple frosting, so that's good with me. Cake is good.
Bacon's amazing.
I mean, the salty mixed with the sweet, always a good combination.
Mm-hmm.
And the surprising part is, the bacon isn't bad.
No.
I mean, we got these donuts midday. It wasn't the first thing in the morning, like coffee's brewing and your bacon donuts. And I mean, it wasn't a fresh off the griddle piece of bacon, but it's also not something where I was sorely disappointed. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yes. The fatal flaw of this donut, however, it is quite difficult to eat. Just because of the bacon to donut ratio over the entire donut. The pieces we got, we isolated the bacon. We used an entire strip and there were only 2 on the donut. So we got a great ratio, but I think if you're gonna eat this entire donut, you're going to feel like you're missing out on a little bit of bacon. So for that, I give this donut a 7.5.
Yeah, I'd give it a 7. I'm a little lower because I know if I wanted like a bacon platter across the top of that bar, not just like, you know, 2 strips.
Right. The reason you got this donut was for the bacon. Otherwise, you would have just gotten the maple bar.
There you go. Here's where we bring in some big dogs.
Oh yeah. Now we're in the big leagues.
This is the Memphis Mafia.
We have stepped beyond everything you thought about donuts.
I'm not even sure what this is. I see peanuts. I see peanut butter.
Yes.
I see chocolate drizzle.
This is a fritter, but I do not know if this is an apple fritter.
We're going to find out. I'm in.
All right.
Ready?
That's a lot of flavors at once.
Yeah. It is apple, isn't it?
It is apple.
It's an apple fritter with peanut butter, peanuts, chocolate drizzle, chocolate chips, and a glaze.
Doug, I don't know how I feel about this one. This one's a little off-putting for me.
It's not my thing.
No.
I like apple fritters too.
Yeah.
They're up there for me.
I think this combination just doesn't work.
Not for me.
No. I give this a 5. Yeah.
Me too. See, I couldn't even, I'm choking it down.
Now we're going to get a little interesting. This looks like a normal donut, but its name is not very normal. It's called the Butterfingering. So we're just gonna let that speak for itself here, and we are going to dig right into this donut. Now, I'm excited about this one. This was probably the one I've looked at and was the most excited about.
It's got the orange Butterfinger right on top. Chocolate donut. Is this our first chocolate-based donut?
Yes, I think so.
And then it has a white frosting. I'm assuming vanilla. I see Rice Krispie. No, just Butterfingers.
That might just be a stray one from the other donut.
Yeah, they went rogue.
All right,
Ready?
ready. Solid. I don't know how I feel about that cake though.
I like it.
You like it?
I like the chocolate cake.
I don't think that it was very chocolatey, but maybe that's what one would like about it.
It was very subtly chocolate. I would also say the flavor of a Butterfinger is quite overpowering.
That's true. So what do you give this one?
Going back to the other things that I've had, I'd probably rate it at a 7.5 because I like it a little bit more than the first one we tasted with the Rice Krispies chocolate and peanut butter, but a little less than the strawberry one.
All right, I agree. It wasn't a home run for me. It was probably, like you said, about a 7.5. Nothing crazy.
Still a good donut. Like if you just got this on your own,
yeah,
I'd be super happy with this donut. But we're being comparative and trying to play devil's advocate. This is what I'm most excited for. This is the VooDoo Doll.
Yep, so that is what you're looking at. It's exactly what it looks like. It is a
VooDoo Doll.
This is the most creative donut I've ever seen.
It's been stabbed in the heart with a pretzel stick.
And we have to go right
and
through the middle.
And I will say, it is jelly filled.
It looks even funnier when you cut it.
Yeah, it is. Oh god, pieces everywhere. I mean, just the fact that it looks like a little person stabbed through the heart with a stick and there's blood coming out of it. I mean, this is another level of donut that I have not experienced.
All right. So let's just go in. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of...
I was about to say, you don't like jelly filling, do you?
No.
We'll see what happens. Things to say. The cake is really good. The actual cake itself is solid. The jam in the middle, little sweet.
Very overpowering.
Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of that. Is it strawberry?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the strawberry flavoring in the middle. Chocolate. It's still a really good donut. And you get to eat a little Voodoo Man.
I think for creativity, this is a 10.
Absolutely.
But for me, like Doug said, not a fan of the jelly filling, so I'm going to stand pat with it. And I'm going to bring it down to like an 8 because I just think the creativity of the donut brings it up to that level.
I would be very happy getting this. I mean, this is the one that I would take a picture with and like, you know.
This is the Instagram donut.
Exactly. This is the one you get if you want to show off that you went to VooDoo Donuts. Right. And I'd still give it like an 8, 8.5 for flavor alone. And I like jelly filled a little bit more. So, I mean, I'm into this. I think I've gotten this a few times, and it's always been something that I've been happy I chose. So I'm thrilled. In conclusion, the Whopper is not the only unique food you can find on the Universal City Walk.
That blooper reel, we're going to have a whole blooper reel just of that episode.
It took us forever.
It took us forever to get through that because we were laughing so hard.
And we just kept making up new stuff and we wouldn't tell each other until it was too late. So I hope you realize that we are lovers of our neighbors at Universal.
Yes.
The City Walk is always a ton of fun and has many unique foods, and we wanted to pay homage to that after doing a little bit in jest yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys like this, if you like us stepping outside of our comfort zone a little bit and trying other things with these taste buds, let us know. And other than that, my name is Matt.
My name's Doug.
And we'll see you next time.